The new DLC is here for Battlefield 1 and it has brought a load of new stuff with it. In this video I'll do a quick overview of what to expect and give my opinion on the new content ability to revive Battlefield 1. We all know that the game sold extremely well on release, and although player numbers aren't awful right now, it's definitely in DICE's interest to inject a bit more into the game in order to get more players back online and playing. So starting off, we have the new maps. DICE have been testing the maps out on the CTE for quite some time, so expect the normal DICE bugfest to be at an all-time low. However, this has unfortunately ruined the excitement for me, as I know exactly what the maps will look and play like. Either way, less glitches is a definite positive. 5 maps in total will be added into the game: Brusilov Keep, Albion, Tsaritsyn, Volga River and Galicia. Vids of these maps are all over YouTube right now, so expect people to be experts at playing them right away. I reckon a few of these maps might become fairly popular, but as Premium is not free, there will be of course less players online. Reminiscent of the Battlefield 4 Final Stand DLC, my bet is there will be a handful of dedicated servers running after the initial hype has worn off. However, I hope I am wrong, as a few of these maps look really good. The new content will also bring 11 new weapons with it, and that in itself is a fantastic addition. There is no doubt in my mind that BF1 lacked content at the start, and for me it needed far more. I'm not a fan of the gadget fest in Battlefield 4, but let's be honest, having more stuff to unlock and trying it out is always good fun. Pics of the new guns are on screen now. I've also linked a few vids down below with content showcasing them if that's what you want to see. In my opinion, the new weapons are probably the most important part of the DLC, as YouTubers will make loads of videos on them. People will become interested in using them, and therefore players will get back online. For me, the nicest new weapon is either the Nagant M91 Res, which has the ability to one-shot players at close range, or the Mosin Nagant M91 for the Scout class. Both will see a lot of action in larger YouTubers' best loadout or best new weapons videos, I'm certain. Next up, we have the vehicles. 3 in total: the Putilov Garford, the Muramet Bomber and a landing craft boat. They all have some neat features that I'm sure you'll enjoy if you ever get a chance to spawn in one. As a bonus, DICE have included a new game mode called Supply Drop or something similar. In this mode you'll fight for crates across the map and gain points for capturing them. This will be a nice change of pace for the game, but I feel it will be a bit of a flash in the pan like previous new game modes such as Chain Link or Obliteration in BF4. I hope I'm wrong though, because I do enjoy the introduction of new things in Battlefield, because Conquest, Operations, Frontlines, these games will of course get a bit stale as the game gets older. Finally, we have the Russian White Army and the Russian Red Army. This brings in an extra dimension, as a bit of civil war could make for some spicy gameplay. The one thing we can't argue with is that DICE have tried their best to bring some sort of history into the game, which in my opinion is nice. Hopefully you enjoyed this little quick roundup of the new DLC and my opinions on how successful it will be. I'll keep you up to date with other interesting news, as this is the time of the year where DICE will start releasing more and more stuff, and I'm especially interested in updates regarding incursions. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next video.